Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a U-Haul hitch professional. If you're planning on towing a trailer with your Mazda CX-5, then you're going to need trailer wiring. It is required by the law. Now let's take a look at how we complete this install. You will need the following tools or supplies to complete this installation. Begin with the cargo door open and fold the cargo flooring forward. You can now remove the foam inserts containing the jack and hardware. We can now remove the rear threshold panel. Let's go ahead and remove 2 push rivets, one on each side. Remove the center of the push rivet with a flathead screwdriver. You can now pry up on the scuff panel using a trim panel tool for leverage. We can now release the driver's side trim by removing another push rivet. You can now remove the cargo hook. Use the flathead screwdriver to pop open the cap and remove the fastener with a 10mm socket. You can now release the side trim using a trim panel tool if necessary for leverage. You now have access to hide your wiring. Let's go ahead and pop this corner trim cover to get at the adapter. You can now remove the 2 electrical adapters. Now repeat these steps for your passenger side trim. On this side, you will only need to release the 1 center adapter. We can now begin installing the wire harness, starting with the green wire here on the passenger side. Hold back the trim slightly, pass the wires through to where you can access them, and now plug them into their respective ends. We can now hide the green wire behind the passenger side trim and begin zip tying it to this electrical wire present under the scuff panel. You can now pass the yellow, brown, red, and the white ends into the driver's side. Use a 10mm socket to remove 1 taillight nut to ground the harness. Now place the ring terminal of the white wire over the post and re-secure it with the nut. Now insert the yellow adapter into the center and the red and brown adapter on the inside. Plug in the 2 remaining mating adapters. We can now use the double-sided sticky tape to hide the converter box somewhere behind the trim panel so that it's far enough back you can replace the trim. It is now time for you or the customer to decide what to do with your 4-flat connector. If you would like to mount it under the bumper on a bracket, U-Haul has you covered at your nearest local U-Haul hitch center, or you can order one from the link in the description. This can be routed under the bumper through a grommet that is accessed here. Our customer, however, would prefer to keep it on the interior and stretch it out of the cargo area when they need to use it. You can now begin reassembly of the vehicle. You can now put the dust cover on your 4-flat connector. Place the retention strap over the connector. You can use it to wrap up the wiring and keep it stored for future use. You can now fold back your floorboard. Your 4-flat connector can now be accessed and stretched out through the cargo door to your illuminated accessory or trailer. The weather stripping will keep it safe. Always avoid the center locking mechanism. That concludes trailer wiring for your Mazda CX-5. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to practice safe trailering, and we can't wait to see you out there. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. You can also download the U-Haul app using the link in the description for even more ways to manage your hitch and towing needs.